Meghan may end up having last laugh, despite excoriating criticism. Meghan Markle has remained away from the spotlight over the past few weeks and made no public appearance to help Prince Harry promote his memoir, Spare. The Duchess of Sussex seemingly took a step back from the public eye in recent weeks, during which she and Prince Harry received at times blistering criticism for their allegations and attacks against the royal family. Most recently, they were lampooned by the authors of satirical cartoon South Park, in which the Prince of Canada and his wife, reminding heavily of the Duke and Duchess, asked for privacy while seeking public attention. But royal commentator Camilla Tominey argued Meghan may just be working behind the scenes to prepare for her next big and profitable project. Analyzing recent reports, the commentator wrote in the Daily Telegraph, "So what is the next stage of the Duchess's own journey?" The appointment of a Hollywood venture capitalist who is famed for making millions of dollars for celebrities would appear to hold the clue. It was previously reported the Duke and Duchess of Sussex had tied links with investor and entrepreneur Adam Lilling, introduced to them by US TV host Ellen DeGeneres. The Duchess was also linked to Gordon Getty, a San Francisco billionaire, Ms. Tominey wrote. She added, "So while she may have taken a step back from the spotlight, behind the scenes, Meghan appears to once again be on maneuvers." Finally, Ms. Tominey noted the attention a new Instagram account is receiving as people are convinced it may be the Duchess. The account has so far no content and, while its profile picture initially had a never-before-seen childhood photo of Meghan, it now represents a pink dahlia, a possible nod to Doria Ragland's endearing nickname for the Duchess, Flower. What is leading people to think this marks the Duchess' return to Instagram is the fact the account name is simply @Meghan, a first-name luxury normally only celebrities can afford. Among other clues leading to think Meghan may be working behind the scenes on her next big project is the report Archewell Productions, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's video production arm, is going to focus on feel-good and light-hearted programs. She wrote, "Yet with yet more money-making schemes on the horizon, lesser-spotted Meghan may end up having the last laugh, all the way to the bank." She's tres cool and va voom pretare, Meghan Markle gushes about gal pal Jessica Mulrooney in resurfaced blog post. So why has their friendship cooled? Before she moved to the UK to be with Prince Harry, Meghan Markle counted stylist Jessica Mulrooney among her closest friends. While she was still living in Toronto, the Duchess of Sussex, 41, was regularly pictured at glamorous events with the Canadian mother of three, who she met on the set of Suits. As well as sharing gushing posts about each other on Instagram, Meghan also raved about her best friend on her defunct lifestyle blog The Tig. Earlier this week, another one of Meghan's old blog posts resurfaced online where she revealed she dreamt of being a royal rebel, rather than a Cinderella. In a resurfaced post from December 2015, the Duchess said that the room stops whenever her friend shows up at an event. Referencing the 1980s US sitcom Out of This World, Meghan compared Jessica to the show's heroine Evie, played by Maureen Flanagan, who has the ability to freeze time. Gushing about the effect Jessica has on people, Meghan described her as savvy and fashionable and très cool, and also va voom pretare, in a post featured on a fan-run archive website of the Tig. She continued, "And here's the other thing, she also happens to be an incredible stylist, clothing the likes of Canada's First Lady, Sophie Trudeau." The purpose of the post was to give Meghan's readers some fashion advice over what to wear on that upcoming festive season. She continued, "So when I asked her what I should wear for Christmas parties and New York soirees, I thought you may enjoy the same sage and chic advice. You're very welcome, darling." In her recent Netflix documentary, Meghan shared footage of the night Prince Harry proposed in 2017, where she FaceTimed her friend Jess as she walked the grounds of Kensington Palace. The following year, Meghan then asked Jessica's three children John, Brian, and Isabel to be in her wedding party, while the stylist was given a starring role as she entered St. George's Chapel alongside the Princess of Wales. The day of the royal wedding, Jessica shared snaps captioned, "Proud friend. Proud mom." However, it appears as though the Duchess of Sussex's friendship with the Toronto-based stylist has cooled in recent years. Despite playing an important role on their wedding day and being publicly supportive of Meghan as she adapted to life as a royal, Jessica was noticeably absent from the Duke and Duchess Netflix 6-hour Netflix series, which landed on the streaming platform in December 2022. It appears as though the pair became distant in 2020 when Jessica Mulrooney became embroiled in a white privilege row with lifestyle blogger Sasha Exeter. Following the murder of George Floyd in May 2020, Sasha posted on her Instagram stories and encouraged her followers and fellow influencers to speak out about the Black Lives Matter movement. However, the blogger claims Jessica took offense from her generic call to action post. In a follow-up video, Sasha said, "What happened next was a series of very problematic behavior and antics. I'm by no means calling Jess a racist, but what I will say is this: she is very well aware of her wealth, perceived power and privilege because of the color of her skin, and that, my friends, gave her the momentary confidence to come for my livelihood in writing. Textbook white privilege really, in my personal opinion." Following the blogger's claims, Jessica issued 3 public apologies. However, she still faced consequences and was dropped by numerous television networks. DailyMail.com exclusively revealed that ABC severed ties with her, confirming that Jessica would not be returning to her occasional role as a fashion contributor on Good Morning America. Canadian TV network CTV also cut off ties with the stylist, revealing that it would be pulling all episodes of her wedding-themed reality TV show I Do Redo from its platform. Since then, Jessica has not commented on rumors of her drifting apart from Meghan. Meanwhile, as the backlash against Jessica began mounting, Meghan remained quiet and distant on the matter and has not publicly spoken about her friend in years. One source told Daily Mail their friendship is no longer what it once was, adding that this was due to the pair having just grown apart, and not because of the fallout between Jessica and Sasha. The insider added, "Of course, Meghan has been worried about Jess. She'll always have love for her." However, last month, Jessica broke her silence by sharing a black and white photo of her attending the royal wedding on Instagram, which noticeably didn't include Harry or Meghan. Jessica shared the picture on her Instagram without a caption and disabled comments on the post in a cryptic move. It is the first time the stylist has acknowledged Harry and Meghan's docuseries, where she was mentioned by name. Moments before Prince Harry popped the question in the walled garden of Kensington Palace, the former Suits star appears to have video-called Jessica, who is based in Toronto. As she approached the setting, Meghan said, "Oh my God, Jess, it's happening. He told me not to peek." She has not commented on Prince Harry's tell-all memoir Spare, which was released last month and where her name doesn't appear, despite reportedly playing a key role in helping the royals with their Megxit plans. A palace insider previously suggested to the Mail on Sunday that Meghan frequently confided in the stylist as her and Harry began to solidify their plans to step down as royals. The source said, Jessica was more influential on Megxit than anyone really realized. Following the announcement Harry and Meghan were leaving the royal family, Jessica said, "A strong woman looks a challenge in the eye and gives it a wink.